So this week I want to share with you, I want to take a quick field trip and share with you a couple resources online of some things that could help you. So let's jump over to our browser window. This is our Ask A Web Geek website over at askawebgeek.com. We're going to begin our tour here this morning, and I'm going to share with you a couple of the resources that are available. So here we are, askawebgeek.com. This is the front page of the website. A couple things I want to point out to you here. Number one, click that green button right there to join our Facebook group. This is where we do the live taping of the show each week, and it's also the best place for you to ask your questions. Join the group. I'm going to let you in once you ask to join the group, and then you can post right on the front page of our group what your questions are. Now, this is going to help you in a couple ways. Number one, I'm going to grab your question. We're going to talk about it on one of our upcoming shows. And at the same time, our community, our tribe, is also going to jump in with their ideas, thoughts, and answers. And between me and our community and you, we're going to all come together and help you move forward in your business. So that's the first thing for you to do. Come to our Ask a Web Geek website, click this green button, and join our Facebook group. And then click this blue button here to subscribe on YouTube. As I mentioned earlier, once we film the show in our Facebook group together as a group, later I produce it as a podcast and a video show, and that goes up on YouTube. So I would love for you to subscribe on YouTube. We're still looking for our first 100 subscribers, which helps us put over the next hump of YouTube. So please come and do that, would you? Join our Facebook, join our YouTube. And then I also want to show you, if you scroll down a little bit right here on this page, you can support the show. Click this button to send me $1 and buy me a cup of coffee. But right down here under play, watch, and listen, I've got links to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, but then I also have linked directly to Apple Podcast and Google Podcast. So if you're an Apple user, you can click right here and pull up the Apple Podcast feed. And if you're a Google user or an Android user, you can click the Google Podcast right there. If you already have a podcast player that you use, just do a search for Ask a Web Geek and let me know if it pops up. If it does, great. Enjoy it. Listen to it. If it doesn't, let me know, because I want to make sure that the show is at the podcast player of your choice. And if you're a super geek like me and you just want the direct RSS feed for your own podcast catcher, you can grab it right there. There's the RSS feed. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. It's not for you. It's not for you. Just use the Apple one if that's you, right? And then I've got the most recent episodes of the show right down here. Our last episode, episode 24, we talked about WordPress jungle. We talked about themes and plugins and more, and the shows go on and on. So you can watch all the shows. You can watch the video. You can download the audio. You can just listen to the audio. All of those are available right here for you at our Ask a Web Geek website. And then I want to show you this new page we've created. It's our resources page, where I'm highlighting a couple of the things that we've talked about in previous shows. I'm putting the links in this one page so you don't necessarily have to go hunting for it. So right at the top, we've got one of our sponsors of the show, theactivelifecompany.com. That's Melissa's company. Make sure to use our code WebGeek to save 15%. And then these are some of the tools we've talked about before. My website, safari.com, website treasure hunt, the scan tool. Those are all available. Here's some previous things we've talked about to improve your life and improve your business. Those are all available there as well. And the thing I really want to highlight for you is this one at the very bottom takes you over to my website, gilbertstudios.com. That's where we're headed next. So I want to share with you this page on my Gilbert Studios website, gilbertstudios.com. This is my resources page there. It's gilbertstudios.com/resources. And the reason I'm bringing you here is because I have a lot more tools and resources that you might be able to use for your business. So scroll through this, see if there's anything interesting to you. Of course, we talk about the Ask a Web Geek show. Of course, we talk about my free video workshop. Of course, we've got a link to my book, but then there's a whole bunch of other things here that you're going to find super interesting and useful. Several of these things are my affiliate links. What that means is if you click on my link, I will receive credit or commission or praise or thanks for having sent you. It's also used for tracking and shows them that you're coming through my website and through my show, and that helps everybody. It helps them know that I'm doing a great job of promoting them, and it helps you as well. Sometimes my link will provide you with an additional discount or an additional trial period or something like that. So there's an advantage to you to use my link because I've secured some extra thing. Or some of the links don't have any affiliate anything at all. For example, this link right here to the Big Book of Everything by Eric Dewey, there's no affiliate link on that. I just think it's a super cool tool for your life and your business, and I encourage you to go check it out. It's something that could really help you organize your material, your life for when you need crucial information. Go check that out. What else? Anything else I want to talk about here? If you need credit card processing, I recommend Square. I've got a lot of services here. You need some antivirus software. This is the one I use. If you need to make sure your computer is backed up, here's the service that I use. If you need to organize your time, here's the tool that I use. Then there's a lot of things like that. You want to sign up for your own project management. Oh, I've got another link to add. I've got a link to add to this page with a tool we talked about last week. I'll make sure to do that. Email marketing, this is the service I recommend the most. Website hosting, this is the service I recommend the most. You can come to me and I will help you set up your services directly. Or if you're an independent doer, entrepreneur, and you want to do it on your own, that's cool too. Use my resources right over here to find what can help you. Okay, and a lot of other what I call website alternative solutions that might be right for you or not. And if you don't know, give me a call. This is exactly the kind of thing that I want to help you in your business. So I've got a lot of tools and resources over here on my website, as well as my blog is full of articles about various topics that you can read more about. So if you like video, askawebgeek.com. We've got all of our video shows. If you like audio, check it out on one of the podcast players, or again, come right to our website, askawebgeek.com, to listen to the audio, listen directly off the website, or download the full episode to your device. Either way, whatever's your preference. Sometimes I do both of those with different shows. So whatever works for you, do it. And then check out our resources at gilbertstudios.com and our blog. If you're a reader, then you want to come over to our blog and check out everything that we have there. So that's our little field trip here this week. I wanted to share with you askawebgeek.com as well as gilbertstudios.com and all of the resources that we have available there. So let me know if you have any questions about any of those pieces or want to know how to use those better. And they are all here to help you move forward. All right, so that was our little field trip today. Now it's time to Ask a Web Geek. We've got ongoing discussions in our Facebook group. These are all conversations that are currently going on, and I've talked about them in previous shows. Hey, let's take a look at let's pull up the YouTube channel right now and see how many subscribers we have as of this very second. Our first goal is 100, and I don't think we're near that yet, but let's see how we are. 84! Okay, so we're a little closer than I thought we were. That's very exciting. So here's the Ask a Web Geek YouTube channel, where we have all 24 of our previous episodes live and waiting right there for you. And look at that. It says the latest episode is episode 4. Well, that's incorrect. So while we're waiting to see if anyone else wants to hop on live with us, I'm going to go ahead and pop right over into that channel as the Ask a Web Geek, and we're going to update that featured video right now in front of your very eyes. We're going to click right here on Customize Channel. This is bonus material for you. And you have the option of what you want to feature right here at the top of your channel. So I set it to say latest episode, but it doesn't automatically update with the latest episode. I have to actually come in here and change the video that I want featured. So we're going to do that now. And we're going to grab our truly latest video, which is episode 24. And I'm going to make that say latest episode. And that's not something that I regularly update, but it's something I should regularly update, right? You'll notice you have two options, what you can show returning subscribers and what you can show new visitors. So for example, for the let me just save this really quick. For the new visitors, I have episode 0, which is just the 5-minute intro video, what the show is all about, how you get involved. So if someone comes to the channel here and it's brand new and they've never seen anything before, this is what they'll see. However, if they're a returning subscriber, so if you go to our YouTube channel right now and you are already subscribed, you'll see this view with the latest episode that I just updated. So you can use that to feature a particular video, change it. You can put a couple videos there. I put our latest episode, but again, I have to manually change that. And if I don't, that doesn't look great. And that's our show. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye now.